Hi, everybody. This is Nightbreeze with you once again, and here for the latest episode of Let's Play Pools of Darkness. I want to say it's episode 14, but I'm not positive off the top of my head. I forgot to look that up. So, it's either 14 or 15, I'm sure. So, we'll go ahead and begin here. Just to let you know, in case you notice the slight difference in positioning, um, I recorded a previous video and ended up getting killed, and this was my latest save point. Um, Lost about an hour's worth of work. So I do still have the save from where I started or ended the video before, but it's not that big of a difference. So just wanted to let you know though that in case you notice the difference. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Well. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and real quick and see what we got here. Oh, chainmail +4 and a sword +4. Pardon me. That's actually pretty good. But okay. Alrighty. Well, I know there's a way to do it here. Basically, already. A village stands beside the road. Do you enter? Yes. We do have to go through this village in order to continue on. So. You are discovered. And you are fireballed. 13,133 XP. Let's go ahead and we're going to drop some stuff here because it's not going to be that beneficial to me right now. Oh, and yes, I know Norelith is ready to go up a level. I'm just checking a few things first. Okay. Now, go ahead and... Alright, level 15 mage, so he gets a hit point. Another 4th and 5th level spell. Okay. Go ahead and... An unbroken wall of gossamer comes into view. It is Callista's partner. You spot Locast ahead of you, just now reaching the wall. Her Drider mount is flighty, as is her escort. Recorded Journal 14. Okay. Locast gives a great cry, and the party halts before what appears to be an unbroken wall of tightly packed gossamer. It shimmers in the pale light. Locast's mount rises up on its rear forelegs and waves the others, both drow and spider, about. Its face a mask of terror, of fear. Locast drives it down with a word. Even from a distance, her jaw appears set, and her eyes burn furiously. She waves back her escort, many of whom take the opportunity to simply turn around and ride away. She holds up both hands, palms out, and waits. After a breathless eternity, the gossamer wall erupts. Spiders of all shapes and sizes squeeze their way through, or leap off the top, or pop up through trapdoors and scuttle toward her. Her escort turns and runs, but Locast waits. 2 pets appear among the spiders and approach Locast in a slow, almost stately sidelong march, tossing aside the unlucky spiders that get in their way. They stop in front of Locast. They sway back and forth, legs weaving about, thousands of eyes glittering. Then they turn and disappear back into the wall. Locast clenches her raised hands into fists and screams as the rest of the spiders continue their advance. Spiders erupt from the interior. Some boil over the wall to cut off retreat. You watch in horror as Locast is devoured alive. What are we going to do? We're going to try to enter. As you reach the wall, green spiders scurry forward. They shy away from the ward of safe passage. You are in the foyer of Callista's parlor. Pets scuttle about, but the ward keeps you safe. Okay. You see a web-draped room. A drow servant is busy within. He sees you, but does not call the guards. You wish to kill Callistus? I can help. He beckons you forward, pointing to the table. A basin rests there, filled with a still black liquid. It's a scrying mirror. It can show you much. Should you look? Yes. You bend over it and appear into the depths. Record as Journal 2. The temptation is powerful. The flat, smooth surface of the mirror, seductive in its plainness. Slowly, slowly, color blooms in the depths. A face emerges from the depths, so clear and close. Those foolish drow! How could they have botched matters to this extent? Mortals, loosen my webland. She uncoils an impossible ebony length of smooth, gleaming body. Scales wink like gems. She slithers past a corpse on the floor, unlucky messenger, and comes around to the side of her chair. A quick press of fingers against the arm, and a drawer pops open. She takes a key on a fine silver chain and loops it around her neck. I'm going down to the treasure room. I am not to be disturbed for any reason. Leave the spare key where it is, or you too end up. A contemptuous nod toward the body. Like him. The mirror darkens and the slave nods. That's it then. Find the key. Go down to the treasure room and kill her. He looks odd, fidgety. Finally he bursts out and dies. See, she knows you're here, so go down through the kitchen to the larder. That's best. Okay. You look about. The room is just as you saw it in the basin. It's a simple matter to get the key. Okay. And I'm going to save it here. Squad of Drow guards attack. Heck with it. Oh, wow. That's actually a surprise to me. Okay. Party 1, 6,800 XP, and from treasure. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I couldn't remember if I had bracers or not. So, our cleric's getting 2 more hit points. Level 34 cleric. I'm doing this one pretty quick rather than go through. Ooh. Though I could. Eh. You found the kitchen. The cook, an ogre, stands above a chopping block, cleaver raised. A dwarf girl struggles in his grasp. Of course, we're going to rescue her. Guards, pets, and spiders arrive. 20,073 XP and some treasure. Alright, we finally got him a weapon now. The Oak Girl jumps down from the chopping block and thanks you. You must help the others, she tells you. We feed the hellspawn of Callistus. Sacrifices are dropped through a trap door into the larder. There they wait until the creatures are hungry. They are butchered and prepared as dinner. You ask more about the trap door. She smiles wryly. You're standing on it. That line there just kind of put me in mind of an old commercial for Palmolive or dish soap, because somebody getting a manicure and they're soaking their fingers in this goop, and it's like, tell me more about this Palmolive. Oh, you're soaking in it. I was supposed to say it won't dry your skin out, but just always remember that old commercial. Trap door in the floor. Do you open and descend? Yeah. A hill of sight greets you. Bound creatures moan in fear at your approach. Please don't take me, they chorus. I'm stringy. I'm tough. I'm just skin and bones. We'll rescue them. You set about untying them, but they remain listless. What's the use? Asked the dwarf. You'll never be free until Callistus and her children are dead. Okay. Let's see. I gotta remember how to go into the. Okay. Alrighty. You look about at a room filled with golden gems. You have to wonder about who guards it. Driders, you should have known. Okay. $24,880 XP and some more treasure. Okay, real quick. I thought there was supposed to be a flail in here. I thought, but I may have the wrong room. Yeah, and yes, I know I just got a flail, but okay, yeah, I did. It's the wrong room for what I'm thinking of. But we do want that. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple more spells. I forgot to read out which ones. Yeah, one more spell per level on a couple different levels. It's just second, third, and fourth level spells, and maybe first. We are going to save it. Like I said, kind of screwed up. So, someone is working late. We're going to attack. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Now, the reason I did that fight is I want that flail. The mace and the flail are both plus fours. I personally prefer flails to maces. That's just kind of been my go-to for blunt weapons. If when I played clerics in tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, though I usually have characters that are proficient with clubs, just because anything could become a club. you know, pick up a tree branch or whatever, you could use it as a club. I'm gonna go back and claim it. No, make sure we're good to go. Okay, here we go. Whoop. As you can tell, we got a big. I have a fight coming up here. I want to make sure we are completely prepared for. come back and get his globe. And again, we'll come back to get the globe. Okay. Well, so now I can go through and get all the get my globe of invulnerabilities cast. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, now I've saved it again so that now, once I start this battle, if by some odd chance I get killed, um, okay, so I destroyed all these eggs. Motion brings someone. Calista sees the ruins and screams, "How dare you!" See, there's actually somewhere there was a book I missed that, or actually I think I've already read it before, that says that, you know, Liliths are very partial about their children. So, basically what I did is tried to kill his, or I destroyed a bunch of eggs. Ready? Alrighty. 47,433 XP and some treasure. Thing is, we're going to lose all of that stuff. But let's take it anyway. We'll see what it is. You have it, the ring. You must hurry back to the realms. Congratulations. You look up to see the slave. He no longer looks helpful or slavish. He speaks. Recorded Journal 40. Excellent. I couldn't have done it better myself. My master will be most pleased. You did away with one of his greatest enemies and captured one of his most desired prizes, all without him needing to sacrifice a single one of his own. Yes, I was carefully chosen and trained for years before I could even infiltrate this den of excess. But my stay is over now, as soon as you hand me that ring. His gaze darkens. You wouldn't be thinking of denying me, would you? I promise you, my master trained me well. This creature, he prods at Glissa's still form with a toe, was a blundering, graceless idiot. No subtlety, no art, no depth. But I promise you, Tanatul has all this, and he's gifted me with enough to deal with the likes of you. Give me the ring now. I am not alone here. Creatures flock to his aid. Well, oh, screwed that up. Okay. Alright. 13,323 XP. Found no treasure. Congratulations. The party gains experience. Okay, I'm trying to. Alrighty, that's kind of what I wanted to check. Okay, here now. First off, let's go ahead and level them up. Granal goes to level 27 as a ranger. Another 2 hit points. Whoop. Just be sure we have. So maybe it was first, second, third, and fourth. Thought I had received. Some of these spells I've selected here for myself with this, I normally wouldn't. However, they do have uses. But if I was playing a tabletop, there's certain spells that even what's on here that even by the wording of the spell have some uses people don't think about. And so I like to use spells in weird ways. A good friend of mine actually has a mage character that uses cantrips frequently. I actually have a mage that uses them too, but his is more for gag and joke. He's not a serious type. He was He's played more as a gag, though he is a very strong mage and really enjoys, you know, some of the, shall we say, perks of it. Basically, he likes to blow stuff up when he gets a chance. Um, Once in a while. But he's also completely insane, and that kind of plays a role in all kinds of stuff with him. Just be sure, okay. Let's go ahead and get these 2 level ups taken care of. Karan, now level 25 paladin, gets 3 more hit points and a second level spell. Or not second level spell, he's got 2 attacks per round, which is where he was already at. Um, plus 2 hit points, it's a 35 cleric here, so. Thing is, very few people ever get to see that's the violent, or, the blowing stuff up side of my one character because he's too busy having fun. He's the character that actually has a magical item he created called a Rat of Hurling. It's just like a dagger of hurling. You know, you throw it as a missile weapon, plus 2 to hit. Only it's a dead rat. So, kind of figured they'd attack, but figured I'd give them a chance. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Ah, dang it. go. Now. Okay. Yeah, we don't need the spells to be memorized right now. I'm going to save it. We are working our way. Yeah. Here we go. And now I need to find my temple again here. Okay. You stand before the black pool that will return you to Limbo. Traveling back through the gate, you arrive at Elminster's camp in Limbo. Notice your arrival. The crystal ring. This is well indeed, Elminster continues. Journal 82. With this ring, Callistus robbed the sun of its light. Now that she is lost, it will shine again. This is a bitter blow to Bane. In the eternal night, forced by the power of the crystal ring, creatures of darkness were free to wander as they would. Now at least they are confined to nocturnal activity. No longer will vampires fly at noon. Here we go. Now I don't have to worry about um, yeah, running into random encounters of that. You know, I had to think about what I was saying here for a second. Okay, cool. Do Ice Storm and Iron Skin. Save which game? There we go. Alright. One of the realms. You, of course, realize any items from the outer dimension will be destroyed as we approach the prime material plane. Yep. Ooh, wait. What in the... Oh, yes. Call it a hunch. Okay. Need to make sure we... I could take the longsword versus giants again, but I'm not going to at this point. Okay, here we go. I need to grab the, yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now. Okay. Save. Alrighty. Now, figure out how to get. See, there's a quick way back to where I need to go. Ah. out here. Okay, so there's where I'm at, and there's where I need to be. Alrighty. Okay. Well, isn't this special? Okay, we're at Manchun's Tower now. Ooh. Well, ooh. See what that. Okay. Alrighty. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here tonight. Thank you for everything. For joining me. As always, please leave a like, subscribe. Tell your friends, share them Facebook, whatever. If you know someone that might enjoy it, and if you enjoy it or if you didn't, please let me know. I always try to read the comments, and I try to respond. So have a great night, everybody.